Have you ever wondered how sugar is made? This everyday sweet substance that adds delight to our desserts and warmth to our beverages has a story, a journey it undertakes before it reaches your table. From vast sun-drenched fields to bustling factories, sugar's tale is as intriguing as it is sweet. So, are you curious? Eager to unravel the mystery behind the sweetness you love? Well, prepare to be amazed as we embark on a sweet journey to discover the process of sugar production. Our journey begins at a sugar plantation. In the realm of sugar, two plants reign supreme: sugarcane and sugar beet. These humble green giants are the backbone of the global sugar industry. Sugarcane, a tall, slender tropical grass, dominates the warmer regions of our planet. Its thick, juicy stalks are filled with a sweet sap that will soon become the sugar we all know and love. Sugar beet, on the other hand, thrives in temperate climates. This plant stores its sugary treasure underground in a large, fleshy root. Now, what do these two plants need to grow? They share an insatiable appetite for sunlight, a good amount of rainfall or irrigation, and a rich, well-drained soil. But each has its own special requirements. Sugarcane loves heat and humidity, and can often be found basking in the tropical sun. Sugar beet, however, prefers cooler conditions and flourishes in the mild climates of Europe and North America. When it comes to leading producers, Brazil takes the crown for sugarcane. This South American powerhouse, blessed with abundant sunshine and vast tracts of fertile land, churns out a staggering quarter of the world's sugarcane. For sugar beet, the top spot goes to Russia, where long summer days and rich black soil create ideal conditions for these hardy roots. As the months pass, the sugarcane and beet plants grow, slowly but surely storing up sweetness in their stalks and roots. The cane grows tall and proud, its slender leaves rustling in the breeze, while the beet bulges beneath the soil, its green leaves reaching for the sky. And then, after months of patient waiting, the moment of truth arrives. It's time for harvest. Workers move through the fields, their sharp tools glinting in the sun, ready to gather the sweet bounty. Once these sweet plants have matured, it's time for the harvest. The harvest season is a hive of activity. As the sun rises, the fields become a bustle of action, marking the start of the crucial phase of sugar production, the harvesting and extraction. Imagine a sea of tall sugar canes or a vast field of sugar beets, ripe and ready for harvest. The harvesting process, whether it's cane or beet, is a spectacle of man and machine working in remarkable harmony. For sugarcane, large machines called cane harvesters move through the fields, cutting the cane stalks close to the ground, stripping off the leaves and chopping the cane into small pieces, all in one fell swoop. In contrast, beet harvesting involves a machine called a beet lifter, which gently lifts the beets from the ground, shakes off the soil, and leaves them on the surface for collection. These machines, though different in design and function, share a common goal: to harvest the sugar source quickly and efficiently, with minimal loss and maximum yield. Once harvested, the sugarcane or beet is transported to the mill for the extraction process. Here's where the magic happens. For cane, the chopped pieces are crushed or milled to extract the juice. This sweet liquid is what we're after. Sugar beets, on the other hand, are sliced into thin strips called cossets, which are then soaked in hot water to extract the sugar-rich juice. These extraction methods may seem simple, but they are the result of centuries of refinement and technological advancements, all aimed at extracting the sweetest juice in the most efficient way possible. The sweet amber juice that results from this process is the raw material for sugar production. And there you have it. From the fields to the mill, the harvesting and extraction process is a vital stage in sugar production, a symphony of hard work, precision and technology, all in the pursuit of sweetness. With the sweet juice extracted, it's time to head to the factory. Welcome to the sugar factory, where the magic happens. As we journey through this sweet wonderland, let's delve into the fascinating process that turns raw sugar juice into the crystalline sweetness we all know and love. The first step is purification. The raw sugar juice, or syrup as it's often called, is a murky brown concoction that doesn't look or taste much like the sugar we're familiar with. It's full of impurities, like soil particles and other organic matter. To clean it up, the syrup is heated and treated with lime to neutralize acids and precipitate out the impurities. This results in a clear golden liquid that's ready for the next step. Crystallization is where the magic truly happens. The clarified syrup is boiled in a vacuum pan to create supersaturated sugar solution. As the solution cools, sugar crystals begin to form. But we don't want just any crystals, we want the perfect ones. To ensure this, seed crystals are added to act as a blueprint, guiding the formation of all the other crystals. As the process continues, the crystals grow, eventually creating a mixture of sugar crystals and syrup, fondly called massicouite. This massicouite is then spun in centrifuges, separating the crystals from the syrup. What emerges is raw sugar, a golden, coarse substance that's starting to look familiar, but we're not done yet. To produce the different types of sugar we see in stores, further refining processes are undertaken. Raw sugar can be refined into white sugar or further processed to create brown sugar, icing sugar, and even special types like muscovado or demerara. And there you have it. From a murky syrup to a myriad of sweet crystals, the sugar factory is a place of transformation and delight. From here, the sugar is ready to be packaged and sent to stores. Now, the sweet journey is almost complete. From the factory, the sugar is prepared for its final voyage. It's packed into bags, boxes, and sometimes even bundled into large sacks for commercial use. But before it's ready to hit the shelves, it must pass a series of rigorous quality checks. Only the finest sugar makes the cut. And it's not just the regular white sugar we're talking about. There's a whole world of sweetness out there. Brown sugar, powdered sugar, raw sugar, and even sugar substitutes. Each has a unique journey of its own. They come in various brands, each vying for your attention with their distinct packaging and promises of unrivaled quality. From the sugar plantations to the factories, across miles of transport routes and through multiple hands, the sugar embarks on a remarkable journey. A journey that ends only when it reaches your kitchen, ready to sweeten your cup of tea or bake your favorite dessert. And that's how your favorite sweetener makes its way to your table. So that's the sweet journey of sugar production. What an incredible process, isn't it? We've traversed the path of sugar, from its humble beginnings as a tiny seed in a vast plantation, all the way to the granulated sweetness we sprinkle on our morning cereal. Let's take a moment to revisit this journey. It all starts in the field where sugarcane or sugar beet plants bask in the sunlight, absorbing nutrients and preparing for the day they'll be harvested. The plants are meticulously nurtured and cared for until they reach the optimal size and sweetness. Once harvested, the real magic begins. The extraction process is a fascinating mix of age-old techniques and modern technology. The harvested plants are crushed and squeezed, their sweet juice extracted, then heated to create a syrup. This syrup undergoes evaporation, and what's left behind are sugar crystals. But the journey doesn't end there. These crystals are transported to a sugar factory, an industrial wonderland where they are cleaned, refined, and transformed into the white, granulated sugar we're so familiar with. This sugar is then packed and shipped worldwide, ending up in our local supermarket and eventually our kitchen table. Sugar is more than just a sweet treat. It's a pivotal part of our daily lives, a simple pleasure that brings joy to our taste buds. It's in the cake we bake for a loved one's birthday, the jam we spread on our toast, and the chocolate we indulge in after a long day. It's a universal language of sweetness that connects us all. Beyond our kitchen, sugar plays a significant role in the economy. It's a major industry, providing livelihoods to millions of workers around the world. From the hard-working farmers in the fields to the skilled workers in the factories, each granule of sugar carries with it a story of dedication, perseverance, and passion. In closing, sugar is not just a commodity, it's a testament to human ingenuity, a symbol of the synergy between man and nature. It reminds us that even the simplest pleasures in life are the result of a complex, fascinating process. So, next time you add a spoonful of sugar to your tea or coffee, remember the sweet journey it has taken to reach you.